in there too.
Ooh, I just got a notification for it.
Oh, look. Yeah, she got a notification.
Yeah, I did too. I am hosting.
In there too.
Ooh, I just got a notification for it.
Oh, look. Yeah, she got a notification.
Yeah, I did too.
Okay, let's make sure you turn that down, or else it's going to feed back.
Turn what down? I am hosting.
You watching it?
No, I don't have it on. Oh, wait. Yes, I do.
Yeah.
All right, there we go. That should be better now.
Okay.
Working out.
Yeah, we got some people on. All right.
Hey,
Come on,
people.
So this will be your first time doing a live stream, so we're still trying to figure out all the bugs and everything like that. But we'd like it to make it something we do. We got 22-ounce curls, Rat Rod Outdoors. Hey, we've seen you guys in the other chat.
How's it going,
Oh,
guys?
little sister here.
Little sister. Can't go wrong with the little sister. So.
Say hi, Angel.
Hello.
I thought she had the cat in her hand for a second. So yeah, our first live stream.
We want to kind of like go over different stuff through whether it be Disney, Universal, hey, anything about beer, because that's between us two. We love beer a lot. Obviously, you can tell with my channel being called the Craft Beer Couple. So we want to kind of talk about stuff and then talk to you guys too, and see what's going on with you guys and see where this goes and takes us. So let me start out with, I was reading some stuff earlier actually about Disney rumors and whatnot, and actually saw they were talking about making a Monsters Inc. themed area from Walt Disney's One Man's Dream to Rock and Roller Coaster, which I thought would be really cool because I really like Monsters Inc. stuff. So that was something that I was not expecting, but supposedly they're saying by 2022. Should be really cool. Obviously, we got Toy Story Land going right now, and that's opening, what is it?
June 30th.
June 30th, yeah. So a lot of cool stuff coming to Disney, but being something like that, I think that's pretty awesome. So
true. Well, first off, thanks, 22-ounce curls. It's the Epcot 35th hat.
I think Brock has that too.
Yeah, Brock has one as well. So, but yeah, I heard about that as well, and I mean, I enjoy Rock and Roller Coaster, so I mean, the coaster itself will stay. It will just be themed differently. And
no, I don't think it's going to be taking over that. It's like they're taking that area that's from.
The whole area. All I heard. Okay, now I'm getting you. Yeah, because the only thing that I heard was that they were just going to be retheming Rock and Roller Coaster to Monsters Inc. ride. I didn't hear about the whole area.
Well, I don't know. And let me read a little more. It says this would potentially include a rethemed Rock and Roller Coaster to the Monsters Inc. door scene. Oh, so maybe you're right then.
Yeah. So
I don't know. I really like Rock and Roller Coaster now.
I mean, like I said, you're still going to have Rock and Roller Coaster there. It's just that it's not going to be Aerosmith themed anymore. It's going to be the same exact track, most likely. I doubt that they're going to go ahead and, redesign the track and everything. But you never know. They might. It's possible.
I feel like the last few times we've gone on it, though, that it seems like half the lights aren't even on it anymore. Like they're missing so much from when I remember first riding it years and years ago.
I have only ridden it a handful of times because up until just last year, I hadn't been to Disney in ages. So, in fact, I just rode, just last year, rode Tower of Terror for the first time. So, and I've only been on it 3 times now. So, yeah. Always did the Universal thing. Oh, hey, we got more people.
Yeah, what's up, Magic Kingdom? Jitterflix. Cheers to the mouse.
22-ounce curls. They still have them at the parks. I'm not sure where you're located, but they do still have some over at Epcot. So, or you might even be able to buy the hats online and have them sent to you. So,
yeah, I'm looking to get a new hat too. Though actually, I like the one you've got, the Mickey Mouse, the flat bill one.
Oh yeah,
I like a lot.
I love my hats.
There's
So
not a lot of flat bill hats at Disney. When we were there, what was it last weekend? I tried to look for a bunch of those like that, and there's just nothing. There's the old school dad hats, but some of them are pretty nice. But I'm thinking something just like this too, or I'm having a flat. I really dig that.
yeah, this one isn't as flat, but I mean it can be flattened. So, but no, I think Liz actually found that one for me at Hot Topic. Believe it or not, they've been getting a lot of Disney stuff in there as of late. So, but let me see here. I need to go ahead and so I can have this chat up on the screen. I wasn't expecting so many more people to hop in here so quickly. This is awesome, guys.
Yeah, thanks for coming on.
So I'm going to go ahead and pop up the chat right here on the side so I can see it better instead of having to look down at my phone.
The 22 ounces Curls, he's been following us for a while now. He's been always tagging us in a lot of beer things on Instagram and all that. So what's going on, man?
I'm totally down with 22 ounce curls, although I'm more of a 64 ounce curl kind of guy.
But to make it even better, I'll be right back.
So, but anyways, thank you to everybody that's hanging out here with us. Trying to figure out how to get this. I can't figure out how to get the pop out for the chat. So, oh well, I'm just going to have to continue looking at my phone.
Well, anyway, might as well get going with the day off, get myself a nice beer to go on.
Oh, you can't go wrong with that. Oh, Ballast Point.
Do better. I couldn't tell you, man. I don't know what that's supposed to be there.
Oh, this is Luke. Okay,
Luke who?
One of our little sister's friends. So
I'm back. I'm back, Tim. I'm right here. We're gonna try to hit you up next time, actually, when we're doing a live shoot, trying to maybe get a few people on this and just get a group of people talking about Disney, Universal, beer, whatever.
Yes.
Doesn't really matter.
And we're actually doing this on Google Hangouts through the YouTube thing. So we're actually able to, we're thinking maybe every week we'll have somebody else different come on here and join us in the conversation. So we're going to go ahead and have everybody come check it on out.
If you guys check out our channels, obviously you'll see that we do basically the same thing too, between Disney and Universal, and do a lot of different home vlogs and stuff like that. So make sure you guys check that out. And obviously everyone's on here. We noticed a lot of you already, so we definitely going to check your guys' stuff too. So make sure everyone gives a little loving to everyone.
Yeah. But for anybody that doesn't know, or well, I'm sure you guys know, that's Alex from the Craft Beer Couple right there, my little brother, and I am Dom from On the DL Adventures. So I know a lot of you guys have come from the Theme Park Brews live cast, which actually Morty just logged off not too long ago. He's an awesome dude. He's been such a big help to all of us. And if you haven't checked him out, go check him out as well. Yeah, their channel is called Theme Park Brews. And if you're a new and aspiring YouTuber, he's very helpful in getting the word out about channels and stuff. And that's sort of what inspired us to go ahead and start doing our own live streams.
Yeah. Jitterflix, you don't have to, but it always helps though.
Oh, yes. Nothing wrong with having a beer.
It was kind of cool talking to everyone here. Put Angelina on, all right? Is that your friend, Angelina?
Sadly.
Say hi, Angel. Say hi to your friend on here. Then.
Little sister. So
yes, hopefully we can make this better at some point. Like, obviously, my background here is not what I really want. I'd like to have an actual backdrop, which something I can definitely make.
Same here.
We'll definitely work on it, make things better. We'll have more topics to talk about, but there was some other stuff I wanted to go through. I thought it was kind of cool with different rumors going around.
Any of the rumors or anything like that. So while you're looking for that, out of all the new rides that have been announced, which one are you looking forward to the most?
I mean, for a certain area or what? Because I mean, I'm talking Disney and Universal, obviously.
For Disney, out of the 4 parks, which new ride, new attraction that's coming are you most looking forward to?
And Toy Story only looks like it's gonna be really cool, but I'm thinking that Star Wars is just gonna be so much better. Like when we looked at that model in the one-man stream, it seemed like there just wasn't a whole lot there. Obviously, there's buildings too, so we don't know exactly what's going on in those yet.
Mm-hmm.
But just it seemed like there was only like the 1 or 2 rides in the actual land itself, which I know they're gonna be cool, but it doesn't really grab me as much as what Star Wars is too.
Yeah, actually just saw, what was it, yesterday, some photos went up of them actually starting to piece together the Millennium Falcon. So there's all sorts of pictures of it hanging around and stuff there. So, but no, for me, the new Tron coaster.
That's true. I forgot about that.
Yeah, I am such a Tron fanboy. The music, the movies, the games, everything about that I'm all about. So
all about it, man. That's what I'm about. I'm about it.
And of course, Dad comes walking by.
You still didn't close your door.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
Oh my god.
Dad there, and he's having a good old time here.
I'm about it, dude.
No, just
Come
if
on,
that was just facing right at me, that would work.
The escape ride in Star Wars seems awesome. What is that one? Am I lost on that? Is that something new that's coming, or that's already there?
Say that again. Sorry, I missed it. Liz is trying to find me some better lighting.
The escape ride in Star Wars.
There's actually that. Have you seen the trailer for the new Han Solo movie?
I think I did. Yeah, at least during Super Bowl.
So, like, I think I've seen bits and pieces of it rumored to have that whole big old tentacle alien thing that you're going to have to escape from. I think, though, it's like, I know that the Millennium Falcon ride is going to be sort of an escape thing. And I do believe that it's going to be just like Star Tours, where it's going to have a different area that you can go to each time you ride the ride. So it's not going to be just one specific ride. So I think that would be pretty cool.
That's nice. Yeah, I heard about that one yet,
we're getting some love on the comments here. So love to drink beers. Oh, Tim Fluffybeard is here. I didn't even see that. What up, Tim? And Rat Ross says, Elysian is brewed up here in Seattle. Good choice. It's one of my favorites. I actually had it for the first time last year at, what was that one? The Food and Wine Festival. And I fell in love with it. And up here, I'm currently located in West Virginia, and it's not very often that you have different beers that you can choose from up around these parts. So it's nice to have something that I can get down in Florida too. There we go. Is that helping?
Yeah, it's a little better.
I've got a lamp facing right at me.
What do you think of Elysian Brewing technically not being a craft beer anymore, though?
I mean,
what's your take on all that?
What I personally have not heard that, but what are people saying the reason that it's not craft beer anymore?
Basically because they're bought out by these bigger companies, and now they say that, like, if you're brewing so many barrels every year or so many every year, when you have I don't know if it's like a multi-million-dollar company, then they don't count you as a craft beer anymore for some reason. Now, I still love Elysian Brewing. I especially love that one there, but it seems like this is happening a lot. All these different craft beer companies are getting bought up, and some are staying the same,
Cigar
but
City
some are still going on.
Get bought out by Anheuser-Busch?
No, Cigar City, they got bought out by what is it called? They do Dale's Pale Ale. Oskar Blues, which is actually a really great craft beer company, and they do a lot of cool stuff. So that worked out well. But yeah, they made a lot of money off of that too.
But let's see here. I don't know. I mean, as long as it's not like brewed in the same spot as 40 other different beers that are like super mainstream, you know, like your Bud Light and your Miller Lite and all that crap, then it's not going to be. I mean, craft beer it's so. If it's got flavor, it's craft beer. How's that?
I mean, I go for something that's different, that's going to have a better taste than, excuse my language, but piss water, going from like Bud Light and stuff now, and everyone's different on that.
Mm-hmm.
But when you get a crap beer, especially like something like this, I mean, now.
Yeah, the Ballast Point and the Lithium. It's got some flavor to it. You can actually taste the hops. So.
Yeah, Do Better's gone. Had to boo him.
Yes, sorry.
That's my little sister's friend. He's gone. He's gone.
Yeah,
we don't need that.
No, we don't need no hating here. It's all about fun and love here. So, Tim says, "Yeah, I'm back now. I'm on the iPad making dinner. Nothing wrong with that. Oh, geez, you should see this setup that I have going on for me right now. Actually, when it was lower, it was kind of better because it's lighting underneath me. I've got a whole crew right here of Liz that's hooking me up. So, yeah, I'm sure anybody that's checked out our videos on the Deal Adventures, you know Liz, my girlfriend. She's off camera for now. So I'm sure she'll be joining us for some of these podcasts, live streams, whatever you want to call them. Cheers to the mouse. I will. Oh, they just deleted it. Looks like, but I will completely agree with that. The Corona is not bad on a hot day.
I never got into Corona actually. That and Heineken.
I mean,
but, you said what was it? Men's Room Red. That is an interesting name for that one, but I want to try that.
That does sound different. So I'll have to try that myself.
No, that kind of scares me.
We actually just got Sweetwater 420 up here. Like,
really?
We just had a release party at our local beer stop. And, yeah, I hadn't even noticed that they weren't even up here. So it's nice. There's not much up here, especially in the ways of breweries. I think we maybe have 5 in the entire state of West Virginia. So
seems like you're going through a lot of breweries though up there. You always seem to, between Kentucky and Ohio, you're going to a lot of them now.
Yeah, we do spend a lot of time in either Kentucky or Ohio because there's just, in the town that we live in, there's not much to do, and we want to be able to go ahead and bring content for the video for you guys for our YouTube channel. So we go to, Columbus, Cincinnati, Cleveland. We actually just recently got back from Cleveland and have a couple videos coming up from that. And Kentucky, we got Louisville and Lexington. So, but luckily, the middle to end of actually the 17th, we'll be down in Florida for a week for spring break. And we're going to be doing a lot of Disney. So... Oh, the Men's Room is a radio show up here in Seattle. They made their own beer with Elysian. Oh, that's cool.
Nice.
That is really cool. And have we heard about Brewdog that just came to Canal Winchester, just south of Columbus? No, I have not heard of Brewdog, but I mean, just south of Columbus, that's closer to me, so I'm totally done with that. Columbus is only about 2.5 hour drive. We haven't been up there in a little bit of time. We were supposed to go a couple weekends ago for Liz's school stuff, but she ended up not having to do that, and we stuck around here. So I don't know. I'm trying to get Alex and Jess to come on up and visit with us, take you around to all of our spots. But unfortunately, we're going to be moved back to Florida by the time you guys get it up here.
Well, here's another thing I wanted to go over. Now, obviously, it's confirmed. It's not a rumor about the gondolas that's going to go around. But I found this one showing where the stations actually are going to be at, supposedly. So they're saying it's going to be one at Epcot, Hollywood Studios, Revere Resort, Caribbean Beach Resort, and the Pop Century Resort, and the Art of Animation, which would be awesome. Obviously, it's a point of not taking the buses and whatnot. It's trying to get people from the right to the parks. But just the look of this, it makes me wonder how many people you can actually fit in them at a time, but it looks amazing nonetheless. So that's something I'm really excited about. It looks like spring or summer of next year that's going to be coming through. There's 3 different lines, dude. It's pretty awesome. Let me actually, I'll show you guys what I'm looking at here. Give you a glimpse if you haven't seen it yet, but it's really cool.
So, I mean, have they released about what size the gondolas are going to be?
That's the thing. Anything like that yet. But you see here, these are kind of the designs they show, and then this is a little glimpse of it going over a little town and whatnot. But
okay.
I didn't see anything about the sizes yet, but
like
that's
it's probably about it's maybe a little bit smaller than the single compartment size of the monorail, it looks like.
Yeah, probably.
You know, so it'll probably fit about up to
I guess if it's coming from the resorts, it doesn't really matter that much, versus if it's coming from TCC, then it becomes an issue because obviously you got a whole lot more people. But there was also talks of them getting rid of the monorail at one point too, and I doubt that's going to happen.
That won't happen. Actually, they just recently announced that they're working on the Mark 8 monorail system.
As long as the doors don't open.
Yeah, I think that's what went ahead and prompted them to go ahead and push for the new monorail system to come through. So,
well,
but they could not get rid of the monorail.
I've seen people talking about the monorail and how they put those stickers up all of a sudden after that happened. But it's like, I remember seeing that before that happened. But funny enough, when we were there, was it not last weekend, but the weekend before that, there was something happening on the other end. They had to have one monorail go through while they brought in a new one. The other one went off the tracks. And we were going to Epcot, and one of the people, the monorail people, went on the same thing as us. And she was leaning against the door the whole entire time. It's like, it goes completely against what it's supposed to be.
Yeah, completely.
I thought that was a little funny there, but I mean, hopefully it didn't open up. That would really suck, but they got to lead by example for sure.
Yeah, that would be a bad one. So, yeah. But actually, no, when we were down during Hurricane Irma, actually, we stayed at the Pop Century Resort. We did see a lot of the construction going on. So it looks like these value resorts are going to be getting the most use out of these things, I think.
Yeah, for sure.
So
good for me. The way I needed it, but yeah, Rat Rod and 22-ounce curls. Yeah, I remember you guys showed me that a while back about basically Disney Springs over in California. That's pretty awesome that they're going to be there. Perfect for what I'm having right now. But I hope they get something like that over here in our Disney Springs. They have with the Edison, that's pretty big. Obviously, they got some good stuff there. And I believe there was something new that they announced or that's almost being done building. I can't remember what it was exactly.
Is there a date on when that brewery's supposed to be open?
Over in California?
Yeah.
There's probably like a estimated date as of right now. But
because we will be going there December of this year. So we've already got a trip planned out. We're actually going to do Disneyland since we're going to be in Anaheim. So
I don't think we're going over to California again this year. We're probably going to go now next year. We'll see.
Next year?
But we are trying to plan a trip. Now, we were going to go on that road trip up to Ohio, New York, and Washington, but now we're thinking we might just do like 3 or 4 days, like Cabana Bay, go to Universal, Disney, and all that sort of stuff. So that's our plan now. So that'll be a nice big video for that one. A good 3 or 4 days worth for sure.
Hey, like I said, you're always welcome up here. We're here until May.
Well, you'll be here by then, won't you? You said May.
By the time you had your trip planned, we'll already be gone.
Yeah, that's what I figured. But now we might not do that anyway, so it's probably
going to 2019, early 2019. Bummer. Well, I'm sure that we'll make it back over there again, but I just know that we will be in Anaheim for a school function in December. So
sweet.
Quite exciting. Never been to Disneyland before. Never even been to California before.
One day. We'll get over. We're going to take backlot tours and whatnot, so that'd be pretty cool.
Yes, that will be fun.
We were, Tim. We were. But it's still in the air, though, because we're going to make a plan. We're going to get with you guys and see if you guys wanted to do Kings Island and Cedar Point. So we were going to have like 2 or 3 days up in Ohio. So we're still looking into it, but depending how much it's going to cost, because we're still saving for the house. So we'll see what happens, but as of right now, it's still up in the air. But if you got room,
you know what, Tim? Tim, when does Kings Island open back up? I don't even remember if it's March. we could probably come on up and do that with you guys because we wanna hang out before we move. So we're a couple hours apart. We might as well. So, but any more rumors you got going on there? Anything new that you've heard?
That's about it, really, for the big ones. There's still most of the stuff that was rumors has been confirmed now.
Mm-hmm.
More crap with Star Wars and everything like that, but it's the same thing that we've already heard for a while. That's really kind of the biggest ones. And like I said, if they do a retheme on the roller coaster, Rock and Roller Coaster, yeah, it might be kind of cool, especially with Monsters Inc. But I do love what they have there. It has been there for a long time, but I think it'd still be cool.
The one thing that I would be worried about, though, with them retheming it over to Monsters Inc. is the movie's pretty old. I mean, the relevance has completely gone down on that movie. You know, it would be if they were to make a new movie or something like that, then I could completely see that. But it seems like they're sort of trying to maybe nudge in the direction of a lot of Pixar going on into Hollywood studios.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised to see it.
What's up?
Yo, what's going on?
But yeah, I don't know. I think that it might have a whole Pixar town eventually showing up over there.
Call ambulance.
Do you think that when Galaxy's Edge opens, they're going to go ahead and get rid of Star Tours and like either get rid of it or just move it, or are they still going to keep it there and have it outside of the Star Wars area?
That's a good question. Yeah, it is kind of a little separated there.
Mm-hmm.
I got a feeling they'll still keep it.
Yeah.
I guess it depends on how well it does, but in the end, I don't know. I feel like that's just got to stay on.
Just, I mean,
especially how they've redone it lately too.
Just look at all the stuff that was in Epcot, like Body Wars and all that sort of stuff. That's people thought that was going to stick, but it didn't.
Yeah, I mean, I could see after a while, but I don't think they'd do it right away. I mean, it's a great ride, and with the revisions they've done with it later. Yeah, Ewok Village. They better not. That's one of the best parts.
Ewok Village is pretty cool. I will give that.
There's always rumors going around of taking this out and take that out. I mean,
right. Kings Island opens early April. My birthday is early April. I'm turning 30 this year.
Ugh.
Gonna have to go to Kings Island for my birthday.
I'm coming.
Angel's coming too.
Oh, Angel's coming too. I'm down with that. She can ride with us.
I got the train first.
So, but no. So that's it for rumor news. I guess there's not really much. Well, the one last thing. Have you heard anything more about this Main Street, the new theater that they have going? Are they canceling it? Was there confirmation on the cancellation? I did hear that they were removing pieces that they had already started putting up or something like that.
Well, when we were there last week, not the theater, but the section next to it, they did have stuff in front of it, like they were redoing the outside, but that could be normal things they do every year, though. But I didn't hear anything about the theater at all.
Yeah, because the last thing I heard was that it's rumored that they're canceling it, and that they're using those funds to go towards something else, which my belief was that they were putting that money towards the new monorail system, because the cancellation rumor came up right as that whole door open thing on the monorail thing happened.
Nothing's perfect. It's stuff like that's going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't be surprised if it's happened before, to be honest. And this is the first time it blew up more than it should have. But everything is going to happen for a reason, but I don't see it happen. But I've got something, actually, just to bring up what's in news right now. Obviously, with all these threats going on in schools, Angel's had, even her middle school today had, one or two threats. These kids are dumb enough to leave letters or post stuff on Snapchat and Instagram. And then they're dumb enough to, obviously, they're leaving a trace and they're getting arrested for it. So it's like, it doesn't make sense. But there's two at her school today. There's one further into Brain River and then Southeast. So that's two other Bradenton schools they got these threats today, and it's
We've actually had about 3 or 4 of them up in our area this past week.
people are taking their chances with these things, and it's like, you got to be kidding me.
Kids
Why
are
would you
just making jokes
bother
out of
trying
it.
to
Yeah.
funny?
It's ridiculous. Kids can be quite dumb sometimes.
We got a call from the school district this morning saying that all Manatee County schools were under threat.
That's lovely, just lovely.
What's that? I missed that.
All 5 schools.
Yeah.
All 5 schools in Manatee County had a threat.
Oh,
Under
way to
threat.
go.
That's great.
Way to go, Manatee County. You're doing wonderful.
Yeah. It's happening all over, unfortunately, though. And like, I remember the first one after the actual shooting, there was a kid in South Carolina, and they got him right quick, though. So
I've seen all of them.
yeah, it sucks that it's happening, but you know, these kids are going to do it, and they're going to pay the price for it. So, you know,
That's why I
whether
wanna
this
move
actually be credible or
to
not is
Disney.
one thing, but still, them taking that chance,
No,
and
that's
now
why I
they're
wanna
going to
move
get a charge, maybe a
directly
felony.
into the castle at Disney, where it's always happy and not have to worry about any threats.
Hey, it happens there too, and they say Disney gets threats all the time too. You just don't hear about it.
Yeah, that's very true.
Think about
They
it.
do
If
a
they
great
did
job
that,
of keeping the
you don't
magic.
want to park at all.
Oh well. Now,
That's one that was, I guess, today or something. Some kid.
That was very lovely.
Yeah, it does look like an 8-year-old kid. Idiots.
beyond ridiculous.
So anyway, that's kind of what we're going to go around, just talk nonsense, maybe certain subjects on certain days when we come up with different things. Obviously, we want to talk to you guys too.
Definitely. And I'm sure in time we'll get more and more people joining in.
Yeah, we'd like to basically talk with you guys a lot, and then we'll figure out what's going on with you and talk about that. So yeah, everyone love each other. Like, if you go Theme Park Brews, you know, Marty's channel, he's always talking with everyone and getting people, you know, to sub each other when not. So we want to do the same thing here, help each other out. As Dominic posted yesterday on Twitter, the tiny tuber hashtag.
Tiny tuber hashtag.
Help each other out all where we can.
So, and yeah, anybody that is wanting to join us on our conversation, we'd be happy to have you.
Yeah. So I think that'll do it for this time, guys. Thanks for coming along and talking with us. Again, we'll try to do sometime again, maybe this week, maybe tomorrow. Hey, who knows? But we're gonna try some stuff out.
Yeah.
Make sure that you check each other's videos out. Twin Nuts Girls, Rat Rod Outdoors. Thanks for coming along, guys.
Yes, thank you guys all. And check out both the channels, because this little live stream thing, I think we're gonna have it rotating between Alex's channel and my own channel. So we're gonna have some fun with this, and maybe expect a backdrop next time.
Yeah, hopefully.
All right, you guys. Thanks for coming on out, and we'll see you in the next one.
All right. Cheers, y'all.
Cheers.